Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Valrie and Dishane Can Help. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the video.
Welcome to Miss Valrie and Dishane Can Help. Today I'll be doing some callaloo. I'm going to cut up callaloo, so just want you to see how you cut callaloo. First, you're going to strip it. Well, take the skins off.
And what do you mean by skins?
There's some little strings.
Let me zoom in a little bit so people can see.
Yeah, see?
Go a little slower, get a new one. Let me see what you're cutting off. Okay. Okay.
So I did some of them already, so see, take these off.
Okay.
And if you have any little bad ones, you just clip them off.
Like bad leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the ones that you discarded?
Mm-hmm.
You stripped them when you were cleaning them. Do you have any special way of cleaning them?
Yeah, you strip them, cut out the seeds if there's any seeds. Look down here to see if there's any seed inside.
Do you have one that looks like it has a seed so we can show them?
Yeah, this one has a little bit of seed. Just a little tiny tip.
Trying to zoom in.
Yeah, this one has a little bit of seed too. So just cut out it.
Okay, let me zoom in on those seeds because at least this one is a bit bigger. I can get a close up on it. On the camera it looks like leaves, but if you look closely you see those little spikes. Those are the seeds.
Okay guys, I'm just gonna cut up my callaloo, but I just put them together like this. Sometimes I just split them in half. They are too big. Just split them.
Okay. I realize you don't go all the way down, just to where the stem ends.
So I just, and then I use my cutting board because sometimes first time we used to cut it in my hand and then the whole of your hand used to be marked with the knife. So now I just put it on the cutting board and I cut them. I cut my callaloo very fine. So I don't like feel that big stems in my mouth. So I cut my callaloo very small. And I try to use a sharp knife. When I'm cutting my callaloo. Some people may not know callaloo. It's almost like spinach. The only thing that this one has a lot more stem, while the spinach just have the leaves and just the little stem. But this is very nice. Nice to make pepper pot soup. Nice for steaming. You can use it as a regular vegetable with your rice and peas. If you don't have the broccoli, the cauliflower, or the green beans, you can do some steamed callaloo. It is nice just the same with your rice and beans. And for breakfast purpose, you can do callaloo and saltfish. As I said, you can make callaloo quiche.
What have you made with callaloo in your lifetime?
I make callaloo quiche.
You've made that before? How do you do that?
Well, I steam the callaloo and I made the crust for the quiche, and you put it in one of those containers that you make the quiche in.
Kind of like a cake pan, but the small ones?
No, really. It's more like a pirate dish, but it's not a pirate dish. Those flat, it's like a pie dish. Right? Okay. It's like a pie dish. Yeah, you use that too. And then you can steam the callaloo and cook it with chicken breast. So you just steam the callaloo, cut the callaloo, and you can roll it in your chicken breast and pin it. Use like a toothpick to hold it, and then you just put your callaloo on it so it cooks while the chicken is cooking. It tastes really good too.
That's the quiche, or what you just explained?
That's you cook the callaloo in the chicken breast.
Oh, you slice the chicken.
Put the chicken breast.
You slice it up.
Yeah, you're gonna beat the chicken breast, and then you're gonna have the chicken breast. Once you beat it, you're gonna lay it flat. And then you're gonna put the callaloo inside, and you're gonna roll it.
Okay.
Like you roll it over, like for instance, like this is the chicken. You just do the callaloo inside, and you roll it like this.
Okay.
Then you pin it and you put it to cook in the oven.
Oh, you should do that.
Yeah, you want to try it?
Yeah.
One day I will. Don't worry.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. And the pepper pot. One day I'm going to make the pepper pot. I'm thinking about it, but I haven't reached on it yet. But hopefully soon. I just need the ingredients for that. And the callaloo.
What would you say is the hardest thing you've ever made in your entire life that took you some time to master?
What's that? I'm thinking a fruit cake.
A fruit cake?
Mm-hmm.
What made it hard for you?
Well, basically, my judgment with the flour was wrong.
Okay. So it used to come out watery, or?
No.
Or just dry?
No, it would never come watery.
But just like...
It would be more dry.
Dry? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't bake.
Yeah, I found the techniques about it. One time, too, I make potato pudding. And I didn't put as much flour in it. And it was so soft. It was more potato than flour.
Okay.
But you have to make sure you get it right.
Yeah. So that was the one meal that was like, oh,
yeah,
had to take a couple tries.
Yeah, but it was very tasty. But it was too soft.
What's the first thing you learned how to cook, like, successfully?
Well, when I was a teenager and going to high school, I was taught how to make a cake.
Like regular cake?
It was like a plain cake.
Okay.
those days they called it a plain cake, and you used to have it to use to rub your butter and sugar with your hands. And I didn't have a oven, but I made my my cake, and it comes out so nice. Guess how I do it?
How?
I cream my butter and sugar, and then I had my flour, my dry ingredients, my nutmeg, my cinnamon powder, and my vanilla, and gradually add it to the mixture. And when I was finished, I had a cold pot. I had a cold pot and a piece of zinc, and I put something on top of the cold pot, like a burner like, and then I put the cake, but the coal was low, no wood, just real coal, fire coal or charcoal as we call it. And then on the top we used to use a nice tinning pan, like a zinc sheet, but it's very clean, and then you just put the coal on top of it, not too much coal, so when you have the heat on the top, the heat at the bottom, your cake baked, and it came out so nice and lovely, real nice.
I guess you would have to have some real skill to pull that off, right?
Well, I was only taught once, and I decided, I was going to try it at home, and I did, and everybody loved it. Okay. I said, oh my God, I can't believe you bake it.
Your first go.
It was really nice. It was beautiful.
What was your
nice and fluffy.
What was your childhood like? Tell me about you going to school. What was Miss Valrie like as a kid? Were you energetic? Were you to yourself? What were you like?
I was very saucy.
Oh, you were saucy.
Very saucy.
Oh, wow.
As you say A, I say B.
And as you say B, I say C. Oh, wow.
I was they would say saucy.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad you grew out of that.
Yep. Very much
I
so.
cannot imagine you being saucy at all. What did you like the most about school? What was that like for you?
I used to love school.
Yeah. What was a typical morning for you like getting ready for school? What would be your routine?
Well, we didn't have much to do as little children, because you just get up, brush your teeth, get your hair combed, and you head to the shower, have breakfast, and then get your bags and your books all together in that bag and put them on your back and run along to school.
Yeah. What was your school uniform color?
My first one used to be navy blue and light blue.
Oh.
And then the other one was yellow and white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you one of those smart kids, or were you one of those that played around, or were you one of those that talked a lot? What kind of kid were you?
I don't talk a lot.
I can see that.
I don't talk a lot.
Were you funny, or were you just like book smart, book smart?
I wasn't funny, I was feisty.
Feisty.
I was very feisty.
Oh gosh. Hashtag saucy.
Hashtag saucy.
Did you get in any like altercations at school because you were saucy? Or they just stayed away from me because they're like, oh my God, this girl.
No. One time.
Really?
Yes.
I want to hear that story. What happened?
No. Not for your play.
Oh man. Was it that bad?
Me and a boy.
Oh.
Was playing marble.
Marble?
Yeah. But I was a little child, and I couldn't let my parents know that I was playing marble.
Okay.
So we were at school, and it was on break, and we were playing jacks. I don't know if anybody remember jacks, but we used to play jacks. And there was this boy came in the classroom. They were doing it in the classroom because we got break and nothing to do. So we as girls and my friends, we were playing jacks. And this boy came and decided to take away our marble.
Oh.
Yeah. So I said to him, leave our marble. And he decided not to leave my marble.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did Miss Val do? You slap him?
Yeah, I got up and I hold him.
You held him like, give me my marble.
I hold him and I said, give me my marble.
Oh.
He licked me.
You licked you?
Yes. And we got into a fight.
Oh, wow. You cannot.
And knowing my principal, if you fight, she's going to beat you.
Oh, no.
So,
To get double beaten?
that's what I did.
What did you do?
I got some courage.
A courage?
Yes, they have a bush by the name of courage.
What does it do?
It scratch you.
Oh, wow. So that would be like poison ivy for them over here.
No.
Because that's like scratchy too, right?
The courage, people who know courage really.
We'll know courage.
we
But for the
understand
international people, they're probably trying to figure out what that
What
is.
it
It's
is.
similar to like poison ivy,
It
like,
is.
yeah.
But poison ivy is more dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
Than the
Courage.
courage. So I rubbed the courage in my hand.
Oh, wow.
My principal used to have a cane. So I rubbed the courage because they say if you rub the courage, you won't feel it. So much. I don't know about that.
You experienced it. You should know. Did it work?
I don't think so. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
shookses.
yeah,
Shookses.
stretch my hand and
Shookses.
And then she normally would hold it. For girls, she would hold the skirt, bring it forward. So she got the whole of you back there. So that time, I used to wear slip.
Oh,
Off
okay.
slip. Yeah.
Under your uniform.
I didn't have a shorts. Oh Lord. So I borrowed my friend's shorts.
Oh,
'cause
wow.
I was gonna say, she said, here, put it on. Just to keep off the lick off my bottom.
Oh, wow.
So when you have all the shorts.
So you had tricks up your sleeve, Miss Sassy.
Well, not really tricks up my sleeve, but at the time, desperate times
Call for desperate measures.
was for desperate measures.
Oh, jeez.
And I've never got in a fight anymore.
That was enough? No.
Yeah, this is how the callaloo looks when you cut it up. This is stem part of it. Just combine everything together. And then you can either put it in a bag and freeze it, or you can just put it in a Ziploc bag and keep it in your fridge, at room temperature, down in the bottom of the fridge, not exactly more like the trays where the rocks are. Yeah, you can put it there, or you can put it in your freezer. Depends on how long you want to keep it for. But when I freeze it, I take it straight from the freezer to the pot. I don't thaw it, because if you thaw it out, it's gonna taste bitterish. So I take it from the freezer to my pot. So while it is frozen and you put the oil in the pot, you just throw it in there, add your scallion, your onion, your thyme, and a little vegetable seasoning, just for a little taste. If you don't want to use salt. Some people use salt and pepper. I just use a little vegetable seasoning. So you don't have to use any salt, and just add a little pepper to it, and just steam your callaloo. Comes out really nice. Some people use butter, while some use oil. So that's basically how callaloo looks and how you can cut it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Miss Valrie and Jamaica Can Help. Thank you.